Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. I posted this video of Katie Pruitt this past week, and it just endlessly amazes me how many great artists there are out there that I'm just late to the party to, right? But we got here, okay? Katie Pruitt is really, really the real deal, okay? I'm talking a 10 out of 10 songwriter, okay? The message, the melody, the hook, and the delivery. And I'm just so pumped to watch another one of hers. This is her doing Normal from Pace in New York City. Let's take it in together. Grab your guitar. We're going to learn a little bit. Try not to start and stop too much, but just check it. Little pedal tone on the Telecaster.
Marching in line in the halls of my Catholic school.
Every word is perfect.
7 Hail Marys if I copped an attitude.
You know she lived that.
God was a word I had spoken, but I hardly knew. Kneeling down at the altar with no clue who I was talking to.
Any other recovering Catholics out there, or currently, in that world? Let me tell you something. There's just, when someone speaks your language, you just believe them and you just get it. Growing up in that world, okay? My oldest son is in Catholic school right now, and it's not going well for very similar reasons as she's projecting, right? Words like marching, right? Copped an attitude, 7 Hail Marys, like the number. There's her facial expression with the delivery, just that entrenched guilt and assimilation that is just forced into every ounce of your being. It like the walls are like it, the floors sound like it, the people's faces look like it, and you can see behind her eyes that she's lived it and she's been there. It's just telling you 10 out of 10 songwriting. As far as the actual groove here, check it out. She's got a capo, but your basic move is A major, root, major third, and then the second root descends to a major 7th and then to a major 6th and then back up. So you got this. Beautiful. And then when it goes to the 4 chord, it does a similar thing. Now she's got a capo on the 2nd fret so she can get this big bar with D with A in the bass, but it does this major 7th move too. And the melody is just beautiful. Let's keep going.
Stumbling round Athens, the frat boys in hot pursuit.
We're in college now. Telecaster comes in.
Left me staring at the ceiling, pissed off and feeling used.
Can't you see it?
Wasted and worn out and wondering, where do I fit? Scared as hell 'cause I knew I was different.
Tell him, Katie.
What's it like to be normal? To want what normal girls should. God knows life would be easier if I could be normal. Then trust me, I would. Trust me, I would.
know what else to say. I'll add this, and this is a question for you, Katie, or for anybody else watching there. This idea, right? First of all, I love that it starts in like your primary grades and you're in Catholic school, and then you get to college, and it's forced assimilation. And then when you get to college, you start experimenting with things, and you're kind of out there on your own. But immediately it becomes clear with all the things that you're trying that you're different, right? What seems to be working for other people is clearly not working for you. And there's this mixed feeling in here. And this is the question. There's this mixed feeling of is there something wrong with me? Is it good? Is it bad? It's this like, I knew it didn't work in Catholic school, but I just thought, man, maybe I thought that like that was just the church, right? That was just the church. Like it's so like it's the, of course everybody's not going to fit in the same box and have the same haircut and just sit there and don't ask, speak when spoken to, right? But then I go and I start trying all these things and I realize no. It's deeper than that. And I've always known it's deeper than that. I've always known. But now it's become clear because I'm seeing other people and it's different. And this is the question. It's why do you put it out there that if I could be normal, I would, right? And I think that the ultimate answer is that's a question of adolescence. And as you age and you mature, and you find your spot in the world, that you stop asking that, right? You start being grateful for everything that got you to where you are, as long as you kept believing in yourself and following your internal compass. You know what I'm talking about.
Did they want what's best, or did they want what's easiest? I tried my best, but goddamn, I was curious.
God, that's so good.
She had me high as the sun on a Saturday afternoon.
Felt it for the first time.
With no way to unsee the side of me that she introduced.
Love that.
What's it like to be normal? To want what normal girls should. God knows life would be easier if I could be normal. Then trust me, I would. Trust me, I would. Trust me, I would. Trust me, I would. Curled up on the couch, you look just as worn out as me.
Brought up worn out again.
Trying to act certain in a world of uncertainty.
Love for mic usage leans right into it. Surfing the wave.
Then one night the moonlight took over and I kissed your lips.
Spectacular.
The world told us to fit in, but we did the opposite. The world told us to fit in, but we did the opposite.
God, she sounds good. Look at them. They know that that's a spectacular take on a spectacular song. It's 10 out of 10 songwriting and delivery. It really is. Katie, I don't know if you watch YouTube videos, like, these react videos or not, but I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, girl, like, for real, mad respect. You paint the picture. Right? You start out young. It's this big, confusing world, and you grow up in this place where it's all you know, right? And then you go out and you realize, man, it's not the same for me as it is for everybody else, right? And clearly she's talking about, being gay or but like this is so applicable. I don't know. I hate to just say, like, anybody that just knows shit's fucked up, right? And you know that you have this thing inside your heart, right? And you don't know what it is, but you know it doesn't belong from where you came. You're not seen for who you are. And everything you go around is a mirror reflecting that hard truth. And then something in your life happens, right? She's sitting on the couch and then she decided to kiss, right? And she felt high as a kite, and what did she say? She said, I could never unsee the side of me that you showed me, something like that. She said it perfectly. Every word is perfect. And it's just like, man, in an instant, there's this clarity there. And this is true in so many aspects of life where you have to go, let me put it differently. When you go through some serious shit for a long time and you're used to things not working and it being dark and alone, and then something works and something feels right, and it's not a little bit right, it's all the way right, an immense clarity comes with that. An immense clarity. It's why people move to different towns and change their lives and start anew, because they didn't think they could. They realize they can't be, or they can be, who they want to be when they're in the driver's seat, right? And oh, do I wish that clarity for each of you. It happens in different ways, in your personal life, in your work life, in your family. Like, spiritually, this shit is real, okay? And then you find another person to share that life with that completes that picture. That's the real goal of all of this, right? Is that not only do none of us want to feel alone, we want to be made whole, and we want to make someone else whole. Because the sum really is greater than the parts in matters of the heart. And it's just a story wrapped up, whether gay or straight, black or white, wherever you come from, like, there's such a universal truth being spoken in those words that you get it. You totally get it, what she's saying. And you can feel it. And it relates to you even if you don't necessarily relate to her. And it's wrapped up in this beautiful diatonic chord progression. I love the descending root major 7th 6 backup thing. I love when it pushes over to the 4, and when it goes in the chorus, they keep that 5th in the bass for the 4 and the 5 chord. It creates this huge sound, and just like perfect little keys, and the great Telecaster playing, great volume swells, perfect little all those little memorable motifs. It's a 10. It's a 10. I've been talking for a long time. I know you're not supposed to talk about music so much. You're just supposed to listen. Listen to more Katie Pruitt. Katie, I'm telling you, from the bottom of my heart, you have a true deep down fan in me, and I am rooting for you, my friend. You got a long, colorful future in front of you, and I cannot wait to see what you put out. That's it. I love you all so much. If you dig the vibe here, please hit subscribe. If you're a guitar player, you want to support the channel, you do that by taking my lessons. It's the first link in the description. All my lessons and courses are on GuitarGate. There's thousands of videos and resources and everything else. And that's all I'm going to say. I just really spectacular.